friends! Today we're going to learn about winter snow art. Look at these beautiful snow people! Artists have been creating snow art for a very long time. This is the oldest known photograph of a snowman. It was taken in 1853 by Mary Dillwyn. And it's a little bit hard to see the snow person in this. So you can see its head right here, its body right here. This is a very old photograph. 1853. Oh my goodness. Today we make snow people, snow cats, snow dogs, and more. Have you ever seen a snow shark before? This family made a giant one in their front yard. When you create a three-dimensional art piece, it's called a sculpture. So this would be a sculpture of a shark. It's as big as their house. This family made Snoopy. Do you think you could make a sculpture out of snow? What would you make? There are snow carving festivals and competitions all over the world. This sculpture is bigger than them. How do you think they made it? Do you see the bird hidden in there? These giant sculptures are from a snow and ice carving festival in China. It takes several people and ladders to make them. How many people do you see in that sculpture? It's amazing what people can carve. Thousands of people come to the festival to see the artist's work. People don't just sculpt snow, they draw and paint it too. These art pieces were created by kids. It's time for us to try creating one too. What do you think your snow art will look like?
So for today's lesson, you're going to need a box of chalk pastels, you're going to need a pencil, and a sheet of scratch paper for tapping off your extra chalk and cleaning your chalk pastels. Now, to go ahead and start, we're going to be first starting with drawing the eyes of our snowman. So we have our paper in the vertical direction, and you want to come to about the midway point, okay? And at about the midway point, you're going to come over and remember you can use your magic eraser. So see how I can use my eraser end and start to get something sketched out. And if I don't like those eyes, I can brush them away, but I liked mine. So I'm going to go ahead, and once you get them drawn to the size that you like, you're going to trace around them with your pencil like that, okay? And I'm actually going to use a white pencil, so it's a little bit easier for you to see, but you can use your regular pencil. So now we first have our eyes. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be drawing the head, but we're not going to put in the top. So first we're going to come up to just a little ways around our eyes, and we're going to make the circle that goes around our snowman. But we're going to leave it open at the top because we're going to be putting a hat on. Now I see that I got mine really close on one side and bigger on the other, and I want to change that, and since I used my magic eraser, I can change that over. And once I get something I like, I can take my pencil and I can trace around it. Okay, now I'm ready to put the hat on. So I'm going to take and draw a line across. And you could keep using your magic eraser or just your regular pencil now. It's your choice. And then we're going to take and we're going to put a rainbow up on top. And this is going to be our hat. And you could put a ball on the top if you want to as well. And then trace over it with your pencil. Okay, we're ready to add a face on. Let's go ahead and put on our carrot nose. So to make our carrot nose, we come up between our eyes and we drop down just a little bit, and we're going to put a curve. And I did that with my eraser. And then a little ways out from it, off to the side, I'm going to put a little dot. Okay, so now I can trace over my curve, and then I'm going to bring the ends out to my dot. And that will give me a carrot nose. Now, snow people, they have little coal mouths or rocks. So you can make some circles for the rock face. And we're starting to get our snow person now. Now, it's very cold being a snow person. We need a scarf. So we're going to come underneath and we're going to make one rectangle. And we're going to make another rectangle. And you can put some fringe on them if you want. Now we're going to come off to the side and we're going to make a rectangle on that side. Kind of like part of a square. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And now you can see we have a scarf for our snow person. And now I can come to over here and I can draw a curved line and a curved line. And now all of a sudden I have a beautiful snow person. Now, as I go to color it in today, if I want, I could play with putting some patterns as well up into my hat. So it's up to you what you want to do. I think I'm going to use some zigzag lines in my hat. And I think I'm also going to draw some shapes. Now at this point, you're going to go ahead and you're going to color in your snow person. So now you want to first actually start with the white, okay? So we're going to color in the snow parts first because it's easy to get these parts dirty. So we're going to start up at the top of our face and we're going to start to color in. And we're going to go around our eyes. And you see how I'm waiting to do my hat? I want to do everything that I want to have white first. I'm going to go around my nose because it's going to be a carrot. And it's okay if you don't do it perfect around your mouth because we're going to be taking black and it'll be very easy to do or take care of that. And we're starting to see our snow person come to life. I'm going to do the body as well. And since I have my white out, if I wanted to, I could take and make some snow falling down too, or stars. So I'm going to do all of my white at the very, very beginning. And that way our white will stay clean. I think I want to have my hat all be white too. You can do whatever color you want. Now I have a lot of chalk built up right now, so I'm going to take my scratch paper, I'm going to slide it in, and I'm going to do a tap off. And then I might decide that I want a little bit more white happening. I could also, if I want, take my finger and I could do a little bit of blending with my finger. Okay, now I can take and do whatever colors I want for the rest. It's really up to me, whatever I want to do. So you're going to take now and color in the rest. Wait to do your eyes and your mouth though. I'm going to show you, we're going to do a little demo for those. So go ahead and color in your hat, any color you want, and color in your scarf. You'll notice I did a pattern on my hat. Red, purple, red, purple, red, purple. You might choose to do a pattern on some of yours too. Now, once you get it all colored in, you're going to need to do a tap off. And I'm ready for my last step. And in my last step, I take my black chalk pastel and I'm going to go over my eyes. And I'm going to go over all of the rocks that make up my smile. And I have a beautiful snow person now. I could also, if I want, add in some arms. So I could take, and they often use branches for snow arms. So if I wanted to take and add in some snow arms, I could add in some snow arms too. And then once again, I'm going to have to take and do a tap off. And there I have my snow person. Ah, how lovely. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye-bye.